Ryan Poles just finished his season-ending press conference. He gave out a ton of information. First off, he killed any controversy about us possibly selecting a quarterback. He expressed confidence in Justin Fields and how he can't wait to see Justin continue to get better and lead this football team. Poles said it is on the front office to bring in more talent around Fields. That is what I like to hear because it's 100% true. He spoke about how this team needs to finish games, winning these close games, and adding playmakers to the roster overall. He also spoke highly of Chase Claypool, reiterated that he is not worried. Obviously, the production wasn't what they wanted this season, but a lot of things went into it. Fields and Claypool were both dinged up. There was a transition period, but he's really excited about Claypool heading into next year, and so am I. Poles was also asked, other than Justin Fields, who on this team can be seen as a long-term building block, and he went out of his way to speak very highly about Cole Kmet. Poles said that Cole improved dramatically this season and is definitely a guy they will build around. I see Cole Kmet getting a contract extension this offseason. Poles also spoke about how happy he was for Braxton Jones. He acknowledged that Jones needed some time in the weight room, but he said that he knows that more than anyone and that he's excited to tackle that opportunity this offseason, and Poles then expressed confidence that Braxton Jones also can be a building block for this team moving forward. He was also asked about David Montgomery. He said he loves Monty, and he wants to bring him back. He's a big fan. But it comes down to finding common ground on a contract extension, and they will talk about that at some point soon. No idea how to feel on this one, guys. Poles also spoke about improving the talent at premium positions this offseason. He said the most important positions are pass rusher, offensive linemen, and cornerbacks. He mentioned receiver too, but he also said he has confidence this team has some nice weapons on the offense already with Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, Cole Kmet, and Velus Jones Jr. He did not rule out adding another receiver though. But back to the premium positions. Pass rusher, offensive linemen, and cornerbacks. Two of those areas I expect to be attacked heavily this offseason. Pass rushers, offensive linemen. I expect our defensive line and offensive line to be completely redone. Poles was asked repeatedly about how happy he was to get the number 1 overall pick, and he said he wasn't happy about it, and I get that, but I don't 100% buy it. Obviously, he can't say he's happy to be the worst team in the league. It's a bad look to say it out loud, but secretly, Ryan Poles knows his team is now loaded with resources to add a wealth of talent around Justin Fields this offseason. He also talked about trading down with the top pick and said it's something they will weigh every option on and discussed what's best for the team, whether that is making the pick at number 1, trading down a few spots, or trading way down and collecting as many picks as possible. Expect Poles and company to be well prepared for this NFL draft. He then continued speaking about how much flexibility they have this offseason, which I have also mentioned multiple times, but it cannot be understated. Ryan Poles has as much ammunition and flexibility as any Bears GM has ever had entering the offseason in our team's history. It's a dream for any general manager to have this many resources to upgrade your talent on the roster. This was Ryan Poles' end-of-season press conference. He spoke most of the time. Eberflus answered maybe 1 or 2 questions. A lot of good information came out of this 30-minute press conference. I think I covered most of the important talking points, but I will also link the full video in the description if anyone wants to watch it for themselves and hasn't had a chance yet. Thanks for everybody who watches. Please hit that like button for me. I'm going to be finishing up my realistic trade down scenarios for the number 1 pick video in the next couple of hours. Keep an eye out for that. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss out. And until next time, bear down.